What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with Jesse W. And today we're going to go over a day trading recap. I went from red to green and I'm going to show you how. Check it out. Well, guys, today started off insane, all right? I started off in the red, got back to the green, and then I started recording my recap. And let me tell you, this is probably the fourth recording I do. I've spent most of my day getting this done because my audio hasn't been syncing with my video, and I hope this little temporary fix that I've done right now will get the job done for this video and it doesn't look weird. If it does, please try to look past it and just focus in on what is the actual recap itself. So let's go ahead without any further delays and jump into this day. So today I woke up, didn't like anything on the gap scans. CAN wasn't doing much of anything. Here's CAN right now, as a matter of fact. Here's the yesterday's action, which was really nice. As you know, it made a huge move and then was holding up really well in after hours, but then it gapped down in the morning and all it's done is fade all day long basically at this point. So CAN I quickly took off the watch list. Then we had a lot of coronavirus stuff going on with the SPY, so I decided to take a look at the SPY here, which is pushing here like big time to once again all-time highs. Man, this thing is awesome, amazing. Like, you can't even stop this market. But I do have these trades recorded here for you live, 2 trades step by step, and I'll show you how I went from red to green. But before I do, remember to do me the quick favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and comment in the comment section below. You know, that's the perfect trifecta of helping out the channel grow and feeding the YouTube algorithm so that the YouTube overlords suggest my videos. Now, remember also, guys, before I forget, link in the description section below to Webull. If you click on the link and you download the app, all right, and you got to make sure you use that link, you'll receive 2 free stocks when you fund your account with any amount of money, $5, $50, $100, it doesn't really matter. You'll receive 2 free stocks. One of the stocks that I received I sold it. It was like about $34. So hey, free $34 for just funding my account. I'll take that any day. Some stocks can be valued up to $1,400. So keep that in mind. Link in the description section below, and you're welcome for the free money. Now, let's go ahead and jump into this here. We had a lot of coronavirus news. You know, China is a communist country. They're going to lie like crazy about their numbers. And then there's rumors about higher numbers than what China's saying. So somewhere in the middle, you know, is the truth. That's where the truth lies. So you can't trust China. They're a communist country. There is no free press over there. So you'll have their version, which is all hidden, misleading truths. And then you have the rumors. So somewhere in that middle, you'll find the actual numbers, more or less, of infected and death, totals in the country. So because of that, today the market was gapping down. And if you take a look at the SPY here, you'll see yesterday we were all the way up here in the 337s, and today we gapped down and we made a low of day of 335.56. So I mean, there was definitely some volatility there. In pre-market, we actually made it all the way down to 335.14. Okay, so I'm going to bring out my trade idea chart so I can show you the daily on the SPY. If you want 15% off trade ideas, link in the description section below with coupon code. I think the coupon code is all caps Jesse W for 15% off your trade idea subscription. So let me show you here the SPY on the daily, and I'm going to show you what I was looking at, okay? Because I did trade the SPY. I took 2 trades on it, 2 options trades. So let me show you here. So here we are, and there are my lines pre-drawn already. We had the low of this day right here. That was my target. And then we had the low of yesterday as like my resistance point. And as you can tell, we've gone well past that onto new highs, very small volume. Now, the reason I was looking to get short is because, well, we had all the bad news from the corona stuff, and then we've had these pushes to new highs on very small volume. Okay, today's another new high on very small volume, even smaller than before. So I thought maybe we'd get a rollover, at least down to the bottom of that candle, which is in the 334.40s area, 334.50s. But we didn't get it. We got as low as 335.56. And we didn't get the full, the full fade that I wanted. So let me grab those trades here for you, and I'll go ahead and show you the two trades I took. The first one was a red trade. Now, the first one was red. I was in 30 contracts. I was looking for this double top right here. My stop was right above that. You know, there's 90 MAs there, 337.50 I believe is the area, and if we break above that, I'll exit the position. I have 30 contracts. Now let me tell you something I'm discovering here. 30 contracts at this price point here with this volatility makes me very uncomfortable. These expired tomorrow, okay? They're 336 puts, and expiration date February 14th. So 30 contracts was making me uncomfortable. Like I was literally not comfortable in my own chair while I was in that position, because I knew I could easily lose, you know, $300 to $400. And for some reason, I just wasn't comfortable taking that risk on this trade. But it was too late. I was in it and I wasn't looking to exit early. Now, maybe I did exit early, but I probably wouldn't be saying that had the SPY ripped all the way up to 337.25 and ripped my face off, right? I wouldn't be saying that. But here's what happened. Check it out. So we get that rejection there, and I'm happy. Now I'm happy. You know, I'm like, okay, we're going to get that big dump candle down to 336.25, crack at that, we're going to go 336 and more than likely go at least test the low of day. And with 30 contracts, we're going to bank. That was my idea there. You know, that's what I was thinking was going to happen. And we start to get it. Look at that. When we got that candle there, I was feeling super confident. But then we start to pick it all up like that. Look at that. Did you see that? That wick? You know, that wick makes you feel uncomfortable when you're short. And the next candle opens up. We're still underneath. I'm like, okay, well, let's see if, you know, this one can take it all back down. And I thought it could. And, you know, we've seen it happen before. So I wasn't going to just sell out there just because we made a higher low, because we've seen candles open up right here and straight flush. And as a matter of fact, I've exited, and only to see all the profit I could have made, you know, dwindle before me. Then we go right back up there to test that area. And the very next candle opens up right there. And this candle takes me out. Look at that right there. I exit my 92-cent puts. I exit them at 76 cents. That was a nasty loss. I think that was like about 450 bucks. Not happy at all with the slippage on that. The very next candle after that was the candle I was looking for, the candle I thought we were going to get here. So check it out. So we get the dump candle here. I see the blood. I jump in 20 contracts. I wanted to add another 10 just to be 30. I wanted to keep the same size I just traded. You know, in the future, I'm going to adjust this. Maybe I'm going to start doing 5. Instead of buying in lots, I'll buy 5 contracts at a time. So maybe I'll only have 15 contracts. So there we go. And I'll adjust, you know, until I find my sweet spot with that. So there we go. I have 40 contracts. Right there, cost base is 90 cents. My first 20 are at 89 cents, I want to say, and the rest of these are at 91 cents. Okay, so I have 40 contracts in total with a cost basis of 90 cents, and we're getting that dump. I saw the blood and I jumped right on in. So now look at that. I love those candles. Look at that, straight all the way down to VWAP, right to where I said earlier, 336.26. So now I'm looking for us to break underneath that, break under VWAP, and go straight down to test the high of the low of day. Okay, so you know, we're in 40 contracts, 90 cents. Those are going off, you know, real well. I'm up almost $400 at this point. Okay, there, as soon as we make that drop right there below that VWAP, just in case we get a pop, I take off 10 contracts. Okay, I'm going to take off 10 contracts right there. Boom. I sell 10 contracts. You can see it here. Cost basis 103 from 89 cents. So that's a real nice take profit there. Now I'm just looking to see, make sure this VWAP, this 336.25 area holds resistance, and we get another drop. Looking to take another 10 contracts off when we get the next drop. Right about here, we start to get that drop. There it is. Boom. And I put out an order on the ask, and right there I exit. Oh no, this one's not the big one. I put out an order at 120 and I get that filled. So here we go, 112. I get another 112 out from 89 cents. Okay, another 10 contracts gone. I got 20 contracts left. I'm already up 500 bucks on those 10. Okay. And now I'm looking to see. There we go, 20 contracts. 10 gone at $1.20. You see it right here, $1.20. Okay. Now I have 10 contracts left. And now my plan for these last 10 is to take off 10 right down here in front of the low of the day. Sorry, 5. And then hold on to 5, looking to see if we can make a new low according to the target I showed you on the daily. Okay, that's my plan here. If we get above 336.25, I'll exit out the final 10 contracts. But in the meanwhile, I'm still in them. Now we dip there to 333.75 right in front of the low of day. You know, let's let's say, because the low is 335.56, and we started to take it back. You see that? That right there made me nervous because I thought we might be double bottoming right down here in front of the low of the day. So I take off 5 contracts right there at $1.13. Right there, you see it, $1.13. I take off another 5, book that profit. And now I'm holding on to these 5 to see if we can actually make a new low of day. We get that little push right there. And I thought this was going to be the one. But look at that action right there. Look at that. And then it comes back down. I'm like, okay, we got this. We got this. We're gonna and we get that little extension there. And I'm like, all right, we got this. We're going to crack the low of day. That's what I thought would happen right there. We're going to crack the low of day right there. Look at that. 5 contracts. I was up over 200 on those. From 92 cents. 91 cents. And then bam. It sticks it right there. And we get that action. And I immediately took those off at $1.18. And the SPY never looked back. From there, it went on to all-time highs yet again. This is crazy. This market is basically unstoppable. But as you can see there, I wiped out my entire loss, okay, from earlier in the morning. And I made a real nice trade. And back green on the day. That was a home run trade right there. And I'm really happy with it. I'm happy that I was able to recognize that I might have been in a little bit early and jumped right back in with good risk reward set up. And that one trade wiped away that entire big loss and put me well into the green on the day. So I'm super stoked about that. I don't know what you traded, so let me know. Drop it in the comment section below. Entries and exits. Remember to smash the like button for me. Hit the notification bell. Remember that I also put up a video on chart patterns that I dropped yesterday, so I think you're going to want to check those out right away because you asked me to make it, and I did. So I hope to catch you on the next one.